Isn't free will, doesn't it come down to actually what happens we can't change, but we have the choice to act appropriately or inappropriately to any given situation?
Well, as long as you think that you are acting, then think the right way and act. It's all right, as long as you want to think that way. But there is a higher way. I don't even think. You tell me what to do, or you make me do. Finish. That's a higher level. You make me do, I do it. Even the thinking, what is good, what is bad, I'm not thinking. You make me think what is good and what is bad. Even that knowledge, that capacity, I don't have it. You have provided that. You are making me do. Just as Ramalinga Swamigal says, you are feeding me, I am fed. You are making me sleep, I sleep. You are making me sing, I sing. You are making me happy, I am happy. You are shaking me, I am shaking. Because without your force, nothing will happen. That means all we are doing, the minute life goes out, can we do anything? So then who is doing?
I was talking like this to one of my Christian friends. She said, no, we have a free will. Suppose a bird sat on your head. You cannot stop the bird from sitting on your head, but you can stop her from making a nest on your head.
Okay.
So you have a free will.
That's what. You are stopping the bird from making a nest.
Yes.
That's what. Who gave you the idea of stopping the bird from making a nest? How did you get the idea?
From him.
That's what. Even scientifically speaking, all your thoughts are part of the cosmic mind. Even the thoughts are not yours. The cosmic mind, a part of the cosmic mind functions through your individual person. They are not your thoughts. Simply, see, on an occasion, we get the helium cylinder and fill up all the balloons. When the balloons get filled, the red balloon thinks, this is my helium. The blue balloon thinks, that's my helium. His helium is different from my helium. They have a right to think that way probably, because they seem to be separated, but they all come from the same source. Even one small little prick means, where is my helium and your helium? That's what. At least in a balloon there's no hole. Only one hole, the helium goes and you tie it down. So it remains like that. But in this balloon there are thousands of holes, and still the helium seems to be remaining inside. We call it Navadwarapuri, the 9-gated city. There are 9 openings, still the air seems to be remaining inside. It's not escaping. The life could have escaped through any of the holes. That's what a great saint said once. The most surprising thing is not to fill the air in a holeless tube. Anybody could do that. But this guy is filling the air in a 9-hole tube and still bumps around. That's
There is a How do you distinguish that from being irresponsible, saying, I didn't do it, the Spirit did it, I didn't,
Yes.
they did it?
You become responsible or irresponsible when you think that you have to do something, you are doing it and you did not do it, then you become irresponsible. It's your label, that's all. In a way, who made you irresponsible? Even to become irresponsible is not in your hands. See, it sounds a little confusing, I know that. Why? Because the ultimate truth is this. We have no capacity to do anything, to be responsible or even to be irresponsible. No. But until you realize that truth, until you experience that, you are responsible for your action. You have to do certain things and you should not do certain things. Until you totally experience that highest truth. And that's where the free will comes here. As long as you feel that you are doing, do the right.
It seems almost like free will is something that comes out of duality, because you have to be aware of something that you haven't quite realized. At the same time, live in this world where it seems that things happen in another way. It seems that you're doing. You don't have the total awareness yet that you're not doing anything, so you just have to keep that in mind. At the same time, there's still the feeling there that you're doing something.
If you experience that ultimate truth, you don't even need to feel that you are doing something. Even that feeling is wrong then.
But until we do experience that...
Until you do experience, then that's what I said. Until you experience that ultimate truth, you are doing things and you should be responsible for your actions. So, not for convenience sake, oh, everything is ultimately God's. And then you can get away from that. No. Scriptures can be quoted by devils also. Yes, please.
But you still have to make decisions. And it feels like you're making the decision.
Yes,
You're going to
yes.
do this or you're going to do that. And so it really feels like you're making the decision.
Yes.
How do you allow God to make
Let me forget the absolute truth. Forget it. Yes, we are making decisions and we better make the right decision. Because it's something that we cannot even grasp, we cannot even think of. So there's no point in talking about the ultimate absolute truth. Forget it. We are responsible for every act. If we do right, we enjoy, others also enjoy. If we do wrong, we suffer, others also suffer. So better be careful. Now I am down to the earth. All the while I was a little spaced out. Now they are happy. I am talking sense. Because, in a nudist colony, if somebody wears even a little bikini, he will be treated as insane. There is a proverb like that in India. Don't wear a bikini in a nudist colony. Because everybody is nude, you better be nude. So everybody is insane, you better be insane. Otherwise, you become the worst insane fellow.
Is that why the English drive on the wrong side of the road?
True.
When I'm working, many times I have a lot of joy and satisfaction when the job is done or if it's done correctly. And I'm not sure if that's how, where I'm at, if that's how a yogi should look at their work, or if I should just see that there's no happiness and there's no pain, but just to do it and not to have that joy.
No, I think you should have the joy. I have done a good job. Thank God. Thank God. See? And if you have done a bad job, good heavens. Don't we say, Jesus Christ? When you do good, say thank God. When you do worse, good heavens. Well, when you do good, certainly that inspires you to do more good. Huh? That's the way we begin, yes. When we do good, we can be proud of what we have done. But it should not be always with a selfish motive, because when we do it with selfish motive, then you get into trouble. Then you become arrogant. See, I did it. Huh? You couldn't do it. Huh? All these problems come in. So you can be happy about what you have done. And you can be unhappy if you have done something wrong and by your wrong deeds somebody got hurt. You can feel sorry. Feel the mistake, correct it. So let's go from that level. Am I doing something right or wrong? Or prolonging it? It's 10:15.
Yes. We have some announcements, and then we have the raffle this evening also.
Oh, announcements, raffle and harati. Okay, all right, maybe. Wait, let me see. More. Lot of questions. Let me see if there is any. Say, what is cosmic consciousness, enlightenment? What does it feel like? Oh, super. I have a lot of sugar and caffeine in my diet. I have tried many times to break my attachment to this, but I always come back to it. Can you give me any ideas about how I should begin to let go of them for good? If we can't understand and analyze and know that it is no good for you, the only way is to get sick, and the doctors will tell you, don't take sugar and caffeine. Then you stop it. Because knowing that it's not good, if you still take it, then your will is not strong. Develop your will.
Gurudev, with my addiction, I've noticed that if I repeat the mantra when I'm doing it, the thing just drops.
Good. Use your mantra. Huh? That's why mantram. Mantram is the tantram. Tantra means trick. Huh? Yeah. Mantram will do the tantram. Will do the trick. Yes. Because that's our strong weapon against these things, against our weaknesses. If you have that kind of strong faith, you can even ward off death. Nothing is impossible when you develop that faith. I have my unshakable, all-powerful mantra. Even if I repeat that once, all these little weaknesses will run away from me. Fortunate are those people, those who could develop that kind of strong faith in their mantra. Good. I don't talk much about it because people should realize it themselves. That's the reason why. The greatest power is there in the mantra. Didn't Lord Jesus say, if you have even an ounce of faith, you can move mountains. And that ounce of faith on your mantra, on your prayer, that's enough. Nothing is impossible to achieve. But always use it for the benefit of everybody, not for selfish reasons. Even to get rid of sugar and caffeine can be selfless, because if you are healthy, you can serve better.
Gurudev, I think sometimes too the problem is not how can I quit caffeine and sugar, but how can I get to the point where I want to quit? I don't think anybody believes they can't do it if they really want to do it. But how do you get to the point where you want to do it?
Caffeine is very close to caffeine. Huh? You got coffin? There's caffeine and there's coffin. Huh? In between there is coughing. But you know, Sanka brand, commercials, God save America with all these commercials. Knowing fully well that it's poison, how many millions are spent in making you do this? Every day they're bombarding you with all these beautiful, beautiful, hypnotizing commercials. Poor innocent people succumb to those things. It's a pity. It's a pity. And the government who wants to see the welfare of the people never bother about those things. They do bother probably, but they bother about their election also. If they put their hands in all these poisonous things, they will lose their positions. That's another problem. All these poison manufacturers are the people who contribute a lot of money for campaigns. Do you know that? Yes. Arms salespeople, drugs salespeople, gun manufacturing people, liquor manufacturing people, tobacco manufacturing people. They are the people who contribute millions and millions. So when they accept their money, how can they put their hands on them and say, don't do it? It took almost how many years for the Surgeon General to get the courage to say that it is hazardous to the health. It may be hazardous to health. Now they say it is, I think.
They don't say that 50% of cancers are cigarette related. They don't come out and say that.
They can't. That's what. If they say that, they wouldn't be sitting in the position next year. That's the problem. And that's what you call democracy. It's really it's total insanity.
It's the problem with caffeine and sugar too, because I think people don't really know enough what it does that's so harmful.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to be more, because we don't have any advertising saying how harmful it is, what it does. Cancer and things like that.
We have to talk more of it. Like Even the nuclear bomb is not that dangerous. It's a slow killing bombs that we are every day swallowing in.
Another problem is it's slow like that. Many people don't feel the effects immediately. So what do you do about that? You don't feel it.
But they know it. So when they know it, there's no need for them to feel it. Because they are going to feel one day or other. Prevention is better than cure. But unfortunately, many people don't, even if they know, until the last minute, they would do it. And they have to pay the price for that. What can we do?
Gurudev?
Let me finish all this. Oh, I'm going to have a child soon. And I think of this person as a separate entity. I would like to give this person a very special name now, since I speak to the baby so often. Would you please give me a name for this unborn soul? Normally, until the baby is born, the baby has the name soul. So let it come out, and then you can put them into your category. Until it is born, it's not even our category. Though the modern technology even takes pictures of them and says boy, girl, this, that. They are neither boy nor girl, not even human beings. They are divine beings, divine souls. Keep it that way. When they are born, then you can christen them, put a label. This is my boy, I have to call him this way. So there's no rush for that. Wait.